It is difficult to imagine a human moving across the landscape as easily as this snow leopard does. By comparison, the way we travel outdoors is cautious and measured, almost fearful. However, humans are capable of great feats of endurance, with no environment left untravelled. As our knowledge of the body and our technological capabilities improve, how can we rethink the way we move outdoors? The brief was developed with the aim of conducting a broad study of our activities outdoors and the factors at play, such as the technology and market environment, as well as exploring what emerging technologies could be integrated into this area. Research focused on intensive outdoor activities which require the most support and take the most time. These may be for leisure, such as wild camping or coast-to-coast routes, or organisational and volunteer activities, such as mountain rescue and scientific expeditions. These activities begin to define the target market for the project. Looking at the outdoors market, there is a strong foundation with many retailers and manufacturers in the UK alone. Although clothing forms the bulk of the market, equipment, rucksacks and tents, where our product might lie, continue to grow year on year. Although the current climate is uncertain, there are many positives, such as established brands, innovative products, and at the end of the day, the foundation of the market itself, the outdoors, isn't going anywhere. Although the core of the target market is typically over 45 years of age, there is evidence of sustained growth in younger age groups, who are just as interested in what gear they have, along with what they are doing outdoors. Outdoor equipment is focused on the needs of the user. Utility, comfort, stability and weather resistance are what we expect from outdoors equipment such as rucksacks, as these features combined improve our endurance and enjoyment of activities. These needs cannot be solved fully, however. They must always compromise with the body's ability to move freely in order to maneuver safely and without obstruction. Looking at the current market, one of the most assistive products we use outdoors is the rucksack. Although it is a versatile and time-proven concept, it is not perfect and prone to causing strain and imbalance in the longer term. Specialist equipment such as stretchers are designed for reliability and simplicity, although this creates a highly risk-averse product environment which is less accepting of change. Conversely, disability aids are often innovative as they seek to solve the many unique issues facing those with mobility limitations. There are constant opportunity areas, particularly using electric propulsion. However, cost is the largest barrier. Finally, and most compelling, are hiking trailers, which solve many of the issues caused by rucksacks, while at the same time increasing utility for the user. Although a niche and expensive solution, the basic concept has much potential. Initial development took two routes. Firstly, creating a unique selling point for a hiking trailer, a convertible shelter unit which would be unmatched in the market. Secondly, exploring how mobility in the near future may be improved using robotic technologies. Although three vastly differing concepts were presented at the interim stage, it was decided that the best route to take was that of the hiking trailer. To ensure the concept was ergonomically suitable, a test rig was constructed with fully adjustable length, axle position and frame angle to determine the measurements of the design. While indoor testing validated the concept, it was necessary to undertake field testing to understand what impact the environment had on the design. This was invaluable as it highlighted what worked and what did not. In the former, the pivoting waist aided freedom of movement, while in the latter the narrow frame was vulnerable to tipping over. The hill hauler is a culmination of research and testing with the goal of improving human mobility outdoors. As I will demonstrate, its capabilities are unique to the hiking trailer market, while it remains practical and simple in its construction. The hill hauler consists of a rigid frame upon which the unique convertible shelter bag is mounted. The trailer uses airless wheel technology, while the user safely and comfortably tows with a standard waist harness. Looking firstly at the unique convertible bag shelter, which is retained on the trailer with buckles. Once released from the trailer, the cover is removed and the excess material unfurled and formed into place using poles and pegs. The fully weatherproof shelter has the capacity for one person. Now looking at the waist mounting, which uses standard rucksack waist straps mounted ahead of backup handles for reverse pushing on a fully flexible mounting. This mounting system can roll vertically, preventing the trailer head from shunting the user repeatedly while moving. The mounting also pivots left to right, allowing for the body to move more freely from the weight of the load it is pulling. This movement can also be locked using the simple sliding locking mechanism. The wheel and axle mounting uses standard in-suspension axles to absorb and cushion the user from uneven ground. The brakes are also a standard bicycle disc and caliper system, cable actuated from the waist control lever. To reduce side-to-side tipping, the camber of both axles is fully adjustable using a simple captive wing nut against the pivoting suspension arm. The wheels, each containing an electric hub motor, are actuated to assist on inclines using the second control lever. Using emerging airless tyre technology, the wheels themselves are flexible and provide further damping on uneven ground. The electrical system is off-the-shelf e-bike technology, which is generally a 36-volt system. The battery is protected from the elements by the outer casing and sealed openings. The casing also protects the in-suspension axles. The frame is a single-piece moulding. The power control cable is housed centrally to protect from incidental damage, while the brake cables are clipped to the outer edges for easy servicing or replacement. A metal bar along the length adds rigidity and solid mounting points for axles, while the frame design is optimized for use without the bag, with slots for straps or rope to affix alternative luggage. The hill hauler is not complex in its construction or materials. It is my personal belief that products should not be redesigned for every trend cycle, but built for life, delivering an effective and resilient product for the user, as well as reducing the environmental impact. Taking inspiration from rucksacks and bicycles, which are typically long-lasting, the hill hauler uses common mechanisms, common fixings, and common materials. This approach also creates a product which is easily serviceable and repairable, with systems which the user will be familiar with. Although a long-lived product may not be as financially beneficial for the manufacturer, the use of standard components and systems creates a framework which the manufacturer can build on. For example, offering uprated components which the user can fit themselves. There is no denying the hill hauler is a niche, low volume and therefore relatively expensive product. With the cost of existing hiking trailers around the £1,000 mark, the hill hauler would certainly be towards the top end of the segment. However, with its unique features such as the convertible bag shelter and power assist, the hill hauler has a unique place in the market and could form a halo product for a known brand or manufacturer, a demonstration of their best technology and design. It is worth mentioning that hiking trailers themselves are a little known concept. The best course for a manufacturer would be to target several market segments to raise awareness of the product, in particular intensive activities such as mountain rescue and expeditions. There is an article which describes hiking trailers as an answer looking for a question. But to me the question was obvious. How can we improve the way we move outdoors? From personal experience, rucksacks are excellent at what they do and highly developed, but they are also a masochistic brute force solution which relies on an ancient concept. I believe that by moving the strain on the body and using common and mature technology to assist the user, the hill hauler is a viable solution for our natural mobility limitations. Thank you.
Oh, I'm videoing now.
Oh, no, well, I can't put a video in my report.